Alright, well that's the size of the box. I haven't got a bottom on it yet because right now I have a bulb in there and I want to see what kind of temperature it gets to working off of 12 volts. So that's what I'm doing right now. So we'll see. And if it seems to be okay without getting too hot, I'll line it with some flashing, aluminum flashing, which I have up there. I'll line the box with that instead of putting the insulation, and I'll drill a hole and I'll put the camera in it. But I want to make sure it doesn't get too hot. I'm working off a 12 volt, and why? Why? Because I can work off a small transformer if I have to, because I got tons of those. And I can tie it into the solar once I get all that hooked up. So I just soon run 12 volt, then I have to worry about running 110 out there. So that's what I'm doing with that. And meanwhile, while I was hunting for some fixtures, 12 volt things, I ran across these. BC Truck picked up a pair of these. And I said, you know what, those would be great for emergency 12 volt lighting, or even just some 12 volt flood lighting out there. So I found those. Those are going on the outside. I'm starting to find things that I had picked up in the past. Now here's something else I found. I forgot I even had a pump. 12 volt power washdown pump. I got that. Oh, and I found a brand new, what do you call it? Geez, I'm lost for words today. But a brand new, yep, that's what it is. Like an electric hoist, cable, like, oh, what the hell they call it? Winch, an electric winch. So I found one of those brand new in the box. So as I dig, I'm starting to find things. So now I can start putting some shelving up all over. I started to put a shelf over there. I threw some shit up there just to get it out of the way. That's that booster fan, and there's also a regulator system that goes on the tank for the back of the welder. So I found that. So I'm going to put that up in front with the welding supply stuff. And getting ready to paint, but I got sidetracked. So that's where I'm at there. This isn't going to be dry until tomorrow, so I really can't use this. But that's about where we're at right now. So I'm waiting to see what the temperature rises on that. Then I can change the bulb accordingly. Or I can just cut the resistance down on it. I'll put a resistor between the 12 volt and the bulb and drop it down to maybe 8 volts. That'll give me less voltage on the bulb, which would make it less hot. So we'll see what happens with that. If not, I got different bulbs over here, but well, they're 12 volt, they're 12 volt. So that's that. So that's where I'm at. Now, what am I doing? I have no idea. I am lost. Yes. I'm going to move some of that stuff over to here, and I got to get that finished. Let me go do some painting.